TICKETSMARTER Stadium. Located at the heart of the 118-acre multi-purpose Future Legends sports complex, TICKETSMARTER Stadium is a true gem of the northern Colorado region. The stadium is set to become home to not one, but two professional sports teams, including the Northern Colorado Hailstorm FC of the USL League One and the Northern Colorado Owls of the Pioneer Baseball League. The stadium's main attraction is the state-of-the-art, dual-purpose synthetic turf fields, which can seamlessly transition from a baseball diamond to a soccer pitch, catering to the unique combination of sports enthusiasts in the area. But that's not all. TICKETSMARTER Stadium is much more than just a sports arena. It's a community hub that will host concerts featuring globally renowned artists, select youth sports events and festivals. Treasure Island Stadium. The San Francisco Glen Soccer Club has plans to build a new stadium called the Treasure Island Stadium, as part of its vision to field men and women's professional teams. The stadium will have a regulation-sized pitch compliant with FIFA certified standards, and include 3 smaller practice fields for training. A clubhouse complete with locker rooms, media room, office space and more will also be included. The modular grandstand along the touchline will seat up to 1,500 fans, and other amenities such as a press box, lights, concessions and restrooms will also be included. The stadium will offer spectacular views of the Bay Bridge on one side and the iconic San Francisco skyline on the other, marking the first time in the city's soccer history that a local club will build its own stadium. The Treasure Island Stadium will be used for official games, higher profile friendlies and other events. The construction's second phase started in late 2022, bringing the stadium closer to its grand opening. OPTIM Health System Field. OPTIM Health System Field, the new home of the USL South Georgia Tormenta FC, is set to become a sports tourism and entertainment hub. The state-of-the-art soccer-specific facility, located at the corner of Tormenta Way and Old Register Road in Statesboro, has a seating capacity of 5,300 and will host League One matches for Tormenta FC, League Two matches for Tormenta FC2, USL Academy matches, and both the Georgia Southern University men's and women's NCAA Division I soccer teams. The stadium features luxury suites, a multifunctional gym, a restaurant, a craft brewery sourced by the local Eagle Creek Brewery, and a healthy eating dining hall for players, among other amenities. The larger development plans for the area around the stadium include a public supermarket, movie theatre, hotel, retail, commercial and residential spaces. Downtown Spokane Stadium. In 2024, downtown Spokane will welcome a brand new 5,000-seat stadium, bringing professional soccer and a new home for the Spokane Public Schools football. The Downtown Spokane Partnership, DSP, and United Soccer League proposed the stadium, which will be located on the north bank of downtown near Howard and Washington Street on Dean Avenue. The stadium's construction is well underway and is expected to open in the fall of 2023, with 2,500 open parking spaces available within walking distance of the stadium. Aside from soccer and school sports, the Downtown Spokane Stadium will be available to host concerts, large-scale events and other sporting events. The stadium will also have ample parking, including the former Value Village on Boone, which will serve as another parking location with at least 300 spots. With a $35 million price tag, the stadium promises to be Spokane's next big venue, providing opportunities for pro soccer and live entertainment throughout the year. Kansas City Current Stadium. In 2024, the world will witness a groundbreaking feat with the construction of the Kansas City Current Stadium. The stadium is the first ever to be specifically designed for a professional women's soccer team, the Kansas City Current. Located in downtown Kansas, the stadium boasts a seating capacity of 11,500, ensuring that every fan is within a 100-foot radius from the field. Situated near the enchanting Berkeley Riverfront Park, the stadium will undoubtedly be the crowning jewel of the reinvigorated Kansas Harbor waterfront. The ambitious project, costing over $117 million, is being entirely privately funded by the club's visionary owners, Angie Long, Chris Long, and Brittany Mahomes. The stadium's completion is set for 2024, and it is expected to create an electrifying atmosphere at every home match. As the first professional women's sports stadium globally, Kansas City Current Stadium will undoubtedly usher in a new era of women's soccer and set a high standard for future constructions. New Fort Worth Stadium. In 2024, Fort Worth will experience a significant transformation with the construction of the new Fort Worth Stadium. Following Austin Bold FC's acquisition by new owners, the team decided to relocate to another major Texas city, and Fort Worth emerged as a strong contender. The city has partnered with Keller Independent School District and hopes to build a state-of-the-art 10,000-seat soccer stadium on the northeast corner of I-35W and Basswood Boulevard, located just 10 miles north of downtown. The proposed stadium is poised to become the new home of Austin Bold FC and a USL women's team. Should the city be selected, Fort Worth would be among the inaugural cities to host a professional women's soccer team in the new USL Super League. The facility would also be the home of a top-tier soccer development academy. New Knoxville Ballpark. Knoxville's downtown is experiencing an unprecedented renaissance and is poised for even more growth thanks to the new Knoxville Ballpark, slated to open in 2024. This publicly owned, multi-use stadium will be an integral part of the neighborhood, linking East Knoxville with the Old City and downtown. The stadium, expected to hold up to 7,000 people, is being constructed on top of a 100-year-old industrial site, making it a unique addition to the city's landscape. The multi-use stadium will host the Tennessee Smokies baseball team, as well as one Knoxville Sporting Club soccer team, along with other soccer events and even potentially a USL Pro team. The stadium will also feature state-of-the-art facilities for concerts, festivals, business meetings, conferences, receptions, holiday parties, and other year-round events. With a current estimated cost of $100 million, the stadium's price tag has increased slightly over the last 18 months due to a few minor issues. QUEENSBORO FC Stadium. The QUEENSBORO FC Stadium will be the brand new home of the QUEENSBORO FC, a team that will compete in the USL Championship. Situated in the bustling borough of Queens in New York City, the stadium will be located at York College of the City University of New York, as announced by QUEENSBORO FC in 2021. The 7,500-seat modular stadium will deliver an innovative and unparalleled fan experience, showcasing the latest trends in stadium design. The design of the stadium is a result of collaboration with Populous, a leading global architecture firm that has created some of the world's best sporting facilities. With a turf playing surface, the stadium will serve as a year-round asset for sports, entertainment and community events. In addition to hosting QUEENSBORO FC games and practices, the stadium will also be the venue for York College's commencement, CUNY Athletic Conference tournament games, and other free or ticketed events. Tidewater Landing Stadium. Tidewater Landing Stadium is an exciting development project that will not only bring a new professional soccer team to Rhode Island, but also provide economic growth for the Blackstone Valley area. The stadium's design, created by Odell and JCJ Architecture, is a multi-use facility with a seating capacity that ranges from a minimum of 7,500 to a maximum of 11,000. Additionally, the stadium will include restaurants, retail space and public plazas to create an enhanced experience for fans and visitors alike. It is expected to open in 2024 and become a hallmark of the Tidewater Landing project. 11 Park Stadium. In 2025, the former Diamond Chain Company facility in Indianapolis, Indiana, United States will be transformed into 11 Park, a dynamic mixed-use development anchored by a soccer-specific stadium. This new stadium will be the permanent home of Indy 11, a professional soccer team competing in the USL Championship. With a seating capacity of 20,000, the stadium will be just one piece of the larger 11 Park development, which will feature over 600 apartments, 205,000 square feet of office space, nearly 200,000 square feet of retail space, and restaurants, hotel accommodations, public plazas with green space, and public parking garages. Construction of the mixed-use development is currently underway, and the project's national lead designer, Populous, is hard at work refining the design. The stadium is expected to be completed in time for the 2025 USL Championship season, with the first games taking place in the summer of that year. Iron District Stadium. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is gearing up for an exciting addition to its sports and entertainment scene, with the construction of Iron District Stadium. Located at the corner of North 6th Street and West Michigan Street, in the city's West Town neighborhood, this state-of-the-art 8,000-seat soccer-specific stadium will become the new home of Milwaukee's soon-to-be-named USL Championship Club, as well as the Marquette Golden Eagles soccer and lacrosse teams. This impressive facility, which is expected to be completed in 2025, is part of the larger Iron District sports and entertainment development. Iron District Stadium will not only be a place for sporting events, but also a community hub for youth. Construction is currently underway, and the stadium's completion is eagerly anticipated by sports fans throughout the region, with the Marquette teams joining the Milwaukee Pro Soccer USL Championship franchise as regular users of the stadium. Iron District Stadium is set to become a vital part of the local sports scene and a dynamic addition to the West Town neighborhood. Miami Freedom Park. Inter Miami CF is set to move to its new home, the Miami Freedom Park, in 2025. The 25,000-seat soccer-specific stadium will be built on the site of the Malreese Golf Course, close to Miami International Airport. The proposed stadium will provide a state-of-the-art venue for the residents of Miami and will be equipped with all the modern facilities expected of a world-class stadium. The Freedom Park project also includes a 750-room hotel, a 58-acre park, and a 1 million square foot commercial complex that will feature offices, retail stores, and entertainment. The co-owner of Inter Miami CF, English soccer star David Beckham, has spared no expense in creating a complex that rivals some of the most iconic sports stadiums in the world, including Wembley Stadium and Yankee Stadium in terms of cost. The City of Miami gave the final approval in the spring of 2022, and the construction of the Miami Freedom Park is well underway. New Memphis Stadium. The Memphis 901 FC have unveiled its plans to construct a 10,000-seat stadium in Liberty Park, Memphis. The stadium, designed by renowned architects Odell Sports and Entertainment Studio and LRK, will pay homage to the iconic Coliseum and reflect the city's rich musical history. With 7,500 fixed seats, the stadium will include suites, clubs, and covered gathering spaces for viewing parties and special events. Additionally, the facility will host outdoor concerts, long-field sporting events, and large-scale events. The stadium is expected to open in time for the 2025 USL Championship season. Along with the stadium, Memphis 901 FC will invest in 2 state-of-the-art soccer fields next to the site, serving as the training ground for the team, as well as a potential academy, League Two, and women's professional teams. The construction budget is estimated to be just over $52 million, with plans to begin construction in January 2024 and complete the project by March 17, 2025. The stadium's footprint is expected to cover around 5 to 6 acres, excluding the entrance plaza, secure parking areas for players and staff, and truck docks. Pro Iowa Stadium. In 2025, the vibrant city of Des Moines, Iowa will be home to the much-awaited USL Pro Iowa Professional Soccer Club, which is slated to make its debut in the USL Championship. Their games will be played in the state-of-the-art Pro Iowa Stadium, purposefully designed for soccer and boasting a seating capacity of 6,300. The multi-purpose stadium, which will also feature 3 practice fields, is envisioned as the keystone of a colossal renovation project aimed at revamping the west end of downtown. It will be situated south of Martin Luther King Jr. Drive and just east of the Des Moines River, on land that was once the long-abandoned Deco industrial property. Plans for the stadium site have been submitted to the Urban Design Review Board, including a $60 million stadium with 6,000 to 8,000 seats, a street-level plaza, a 500-car parking garage, and a 5-story retail and office building. New York City FC Stadium. New York City FC is finally getting a stadium to call its own. The proposed soccer-specific stadium, scheduled to be completed in 2027, will be built in Willets Point, Queens. The stadium is expected to have a seating capacity of 25,000 and will cost a whopping $780 million. Located right next to Citi Field, the home of the New York Mets, and across Roosevelt Avenue from the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, home of the US Open tennis tournament, this new development is part of a greater revitalization project for Willets Point. Mayor Adams has announced that the project includes cleaning up the area and building affordable housing, a hotel, schools, retail space, and more. With a budget of almost $800 million, the project will be financed by a mix of private, government, and city funds, and it is expected to generate $6 billion in revenue for the city over 30 years. Groundbreaking is anticipated in 2023, a year earlier than anticipated, with the stadium set to open 4 years later. Heidelberg Sports Village Stadium. The Heidelberg Sports Village Stadium is a proposed state-of-the-art soccer stadium that is set to be built on the 34-acre Heidelberg Davis complex owned by Metro Parks. The $60 million stadium will be a venue for the Tacoma Defiants, a men's soccer team, and Reign FC, a women's team. This visionary sports village is estimated to cost around $265 million, with $205 million being privately funded for a complex that will include 520 units of multifamily housing, retail space, and affordable housing. The 5,000-seat stadium will be the centerpiece of the development, providing a world-class sporting experience for fans while serving as a catalyst for economic growth in the area. Jacksonville Armada Stadium. Jacksonville Armada Stadium is a proposed new soccer-specific stadium that will serve as the home of the Jacksonville Armada FC, a professional soccer team located in Jacksonville, Florida. The team has had quite the journey over the years, playing in different facilities since their inception in 2015, including Hodges Stadium at UNF and the baseball grounds at Jacksonville. However, the Jacksonville Armada Stadium promises to be a new beginning for the team. The stadium, with a minimum capacity of 2,500 seats, can be further expanded to accommodate more fans. Additionally, the project includes at least 25,000 square feet of office space and 100 parking spots. Moving to the new stadium could also allow the Armada, a former NASL club that currently fields an under-23 squad in the National Premier Soccer League, to elevate to a higher level of soccer. New Fresno Stadium. New Fresno Stadium is set to become the new home of Fuego FC, a professional soccer team that joined the USL League One in 2022. The current parking lot in front of Selland Arena has been identified as a potential location for a new 7,500-seat stadium. The proposed stadium, which would cost $14 million, is part of a larger plan that involves the purchase of Selland Arena, Valdez Hall, and a parking lot. The stadium is not only designed to host soccer games, but also other events such as American football, lacrosse, youth and high school soccer, music festivals and concerts. Fuego FC owners Juan and Alicia Ruelas have submitted documents to the city of Fresno detailing their plans for the new facility. Aside from the stadium, Fuego FC is also in search of a location for a training facility. The training facility will feature 9 soccer fields, one of which will have 1,000 seats, as well as an indoor training facility. New Greenville Stadium. The Greenville Triumph, a professional soccer team, has been playing on a temporary field since its inception. However, with 3 seasons and 1 championship trophy, the team has garnered a dedicated community of upstate soccer fans, making the need for a permanent new home increasingly pressing. In response to this, the team has unveiled plans for a new $38.6 million soccer stadium to be located at the Bridgeway Station development in Malden. Under the proposal, the 8,100-seat stadium and multi-use event venue would be owned by Greenville County, situated on a 6-acre site adjacent to Interstate 385. The stadium will not only serve as a home for soccer in the upstate, but will also host other sports such as lacrosse, rugby, and championship-level high school football. This versatile stadium will serve as a hub for sports entertainment in the region, capable of hosting United Soccer League playoffs and championships, international soccer exhibition matches, NCAA conference tournaments and national championships, and high school and youth soccer matches. New San Diego Loyal Stadium. The San Diego Loyal Soccer Club has set its sights on securing a permanent home in the city. To that end, the new San Diego Loyal Stadium is being planned as a modular stadium on the sports arena site near Point Loma, with an estimated capacity of 15,000 fans and a cost of $15 million to $20 million. The stadium is expected to initiate a mixed development in the Midway district. The club, launched in June 2019 as a member of the United Soccer League's Championship Division, has been playing its home games at Torero Stadium under a 3-year lease with the University of San Diego. The new stadium is expected to increase the appeal of attending SD Loyal matches and in turn boost the team's revenues via raising ticket sales, concessions and sponsorships. The stadium will be utilised for 7 to 10 years while the club seeks to secure a permanent location and a way to get into the MLS. RAILYARDS Stadium. The RAILYARDS Stadium is set to become a stunning addition to Sacramento's landscape, with plans to build a state-of-the-art 21,000-seat soccer-specific stadium. This impressive venue will serve as the new home of Sacramento Republic FC, a USL club with ambitions of joining Major League Soccer. The stadium, which is part of the wider Sacramento RAILYARDS redevelopment project, was given unanimous approval by the Sacramento City Council in April 2019. Located on a 13-acre site in the RAILYARDS East End district, the stadium is nestled between 8th and 10th Streets north of RAILYARDS Boulevard. It has been designed by the highly acclaimed architectural firm Manica, known for its work on projects like Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas and Chase Center in San Francisco. The stadium's open-air design allows for a variety of sporting and entertainment events to take place year-round. The stadium will integrate seamlessly with the historic districts that surround the RAILYARDS, reflecting the rich heritage of the area. New Lexington Stadium. Get ready, Lexington, because the city is about to get a major upgrade to its sports scene. In October 2021, USL League One announced that it had awarded a franchise to the Lexington Sporting Club, and plans for a new stadium are already in the works. The team's new home will be a sprawling, state-of-the-art soccer stadium designed by renowned architecture firm Gensler. The proposed stadium is set to be located directly across the street from the Rupp Arena and the Lexington Convention Center, making it a prime location for sports fans and visitors alike. The stadium will have over 6,000 seats, ensuring that plenty of people can enjoy the action on the field. But that's not all. The stadium will also feature 45,000 square feet of shopping and dining options as well as a hotel and apartments, providing a complete sports entertainment experience. Although a precise construction start date has not yet been announced, the new USL League One team is expected to begin playing in the 2023 season at the University of Kentucky soccer facility. This video is sponsored by Soccer Atos. Are you looking for high quality football jerseys to show your support for your favourite team? Then check out Soccer Atos, where you will find a wide selection of jerseys from teams all around the world. Visit www.socceratos.co and when at checkout, use 10% discount code TFC. Comment below which of these future stadiums you are most looking forward to seeing.